Hey, hey, I think I'm live. Just relay some notes. Take two for, well, since last night, I think I'm going to change the name to something like the Confident Leader or Confident Leadership or the Confident Speaker or the Confident Communicator. How about that? So, all right, I talked to Abraham last night. We had a great Indian dinner, by the way, and we talked a lot about this. And he said, watch out for, just a couple of quick notes to myself as I record this. How odd is that? He was talking about be careful of dictatorship. It's not jokey in every country, including the Netherlands. So they don't necessarily like jokes about dictatorship, even if they're funny. So watch that. I mean, maybe put it in, but maybe take it out of the title. He likes more sort of the more positive aspects, sort of confident. I am confident. Ha ha. Respect what I say. Even if you have little, or I will murder your family. Right. Hey, I want to throw in another twist here, and this is one of those things where I should be like at T minus 10 days to recording this and not T minus 1 day. But hey, it's just I shouldn't degrade the level of the presentation. All presentations I should treat with, the utmost professionalism. So I was just listening to a podcast. Awesome guy. I can't remember his middle name because his name is David Scott, and he made this big to do about how his middle name he uses his middle name in his marketing because David Scott was forgettable, even though now I've remembered David Scott and I got his middle name. Which kind of brings me to what he was talking about. And he was talking about he was a public speaker. He actually works for Tony Robbins and does like 2 hours of the Tony Robbins weekend or something. Wow. And he had a lot to say. And he was talking about how he didn't want to be what he was a big live music fan and he didn't want to be the cover band. In other words, playing other people's music. The music is famous, you just play it, sounds good, you recognize it from the original source. Awesome. Nothing wrong with it, really. But he wanted to have his own original music. That was his goal. So he's now done that, even though he's on Tony Robbins' stage. It's kind of like he's the opener for the big band, but he's playing his own music. So he has his own content. It's been curated by Tony Robbins, but he's got his own stuff, and that's him, David, whatever Scott, Malier, Maynard or something. I don't know, David Scott, Tony Robbins, if you really want to look him up. But I like this idea of original content versus cover band. And over the course of the day today, I'm going to weave that in to my presentation for tomorrow with, again, these sort of dictatorship's doing whatever he wants versus the um, democracy and the collaboration, which are doing sort of what everybody else really wants to hear. And it might be less good, and oh, it's not really mine anymore. It's not really like from my heart, whereas this is. So I'm going to try to combine those. In fact, if I come up with three, that'd be even better. That will be my work in the next few hours is figuring out maybe I like groups of three. So I could do like over here the dictator and the original band, and over here is the democracy and the cover band. I'll see if I can find a third. Okay, so that's it. But by the way, if you missed the yesterday, I don't know who I'm talking to here. It's the I have a presentation tomorrow about sort of leadership and public speaking and how to sort of commingle. And my audience are presidents and officers of Toastmasters organizations. And so, how can I help them? So, leadership, maybe it's to their organization, but I want to keep the public speaking in there as well, because this sort of dictatorship is sort of this is my speech, this is my topic again with the original band, this is my information, this is my philosophy or methodology on this particular topic. It's not just hey, here's this thing I heard and here's sort of my take on it, but the real core information is that thing. So, and again, I'm trying not to say one's better or worse. Well, I kind of am. I'm saying mostly towards the dictator original band, and also that's just me personal. I want to do my own stuff. I want to be the original band. I want to play my own music. All right. Pepper is happily, I don't know the angle over there if you can see him. He's got his face like all the way up to his head, dug in the moss over here, digging for mice and stuff. He's having fun. I'm outside. I'm creating. When I am creating, I'm having fun. It's no longer Thursday. It's Friday. So hope Friday's going well. I'll put this up as my follow up to yesterday's Thursday Thunder. Thanks a lot. See ya. Booba-ga.